What's up, Internet? My name is Michael Cook, and this is Blue Giant Media. We're here to help you find, learn, and play the games that you love. Today, we're going to take a look inside of Portal Games' Detective, a modern crime board game by Ignacy Trzewiczek. This will be a spoiler-free look through. We're just going to open it up, punch things out, and take a look at the components themselves and the quality. Okay, so once again, this is a spoiler-free unboxing. You don't have to worry about anything getting spoiled. This is going to be your rule book that outlines the mechanics of the game. Illustrations are great. The graphic design is great. Everything looks very visually appealing here. I like that it's a full-size rule book. So, very nice. This is the case book. This is going to be explaining kind of the prompts to begin the cases, each of the 5 cases that comes with it. So also full-sized. Then here we have the Antares Database Guide. One of the cool things about this game, or maybe it's not cool for you, but I think it's really neat, is that you need internet access to play the game because there's an online database. You'll also sometimes have the ability or need to Google things so you can have more information on the case. This is going to be your actual player board. It has the 5 different locations you can travel to, the number of days that you have, because different cases may say that you have 4 days to solve this case or 5 days to solve this case, and it starts at a certain time, and whenever you go from one spot to another or do different actions like interviewing people or reading case files, different things like that, it's going to cost you time. And you also, as you go past the end of the duty day, you can get work into overtime, which fatigues your characters so that the next day they won't perform as well and have different other drawbacks. So that's all going to be tracked here on the actual player board. And unfortunately, I already punched everything out because the camera cut out. So everything did punch out cleanly. There's just the 2 punch boards. It comes with some pretty nifty bags here that actually comes with 5 of these that look like little evidence baggies. So it's a nice little touch, which those small touches you can see in pretty much every area of this game so far, just from opening the box. So really great components, well done by Portal Games. You'll have a bunch of these different tokens. So like these red ones right here, they're going to be used to mark when your characters have worked overtime or they're stressed. Then you have different other tokens for marking all kinds of different things. These tokens show you different abilities that you have. Maybe you're extra good at interrogating people, asking effective questions. You may start the game with one of these or 2 of them, or you may get them based off of different decisions that you make, and you're going to be able to then spend them to get a little bit of extra information that you can use to solve the case. There are 5 of these different boards. So when you play with fewer players, sometimes you have them available as consultants or different characters because they're different front and back, whether that's the character themselves or a consultant. And then you have the front, which are the characters that you can choose to play as. Each one has different abilities because some of them might be a psychologist who's better at reading body language. Some of them might be forensics, and they're better at looking at specific bits of evidence in the case as they go around different places. So, and then you'll have 5 of these decks that go with each of the different cases that comes in the base set. Okay. And you will also get just a couple of these, which you're going to be using to mark where you are on the board, keeping track of what day it is and what time it is. So really high quality components, great artwork, appealing visual, graphic design, all around good production quality. Very much looking forward. I've played this game once at Gen Con, and I'm really looking forward to playing it more and getting a review put together for you. Oh, and it also came with some promotional material for Portal Games. So Okay, that should give you a pretty good idea of what's inside the box of Detective, a modern crime board game, published by Portal Games and designed by Ignacy Trzewiczek. If you want to find a link to a setup and a little bit of, as spoiler-free as we can get, playthrough so you can get a feel for how the game plays, check for a link in the description. And if you want to know where to buy this game, you can also find a link to macronovaGames.com. If you have any other questions, or if you want to make a recommendation on a game that we should do an unboxing, playthrough, setup, or a review, let me know in the comments section. And if you have any desire to get a game that is not in the catalog at macronovagames.com, make sure to let them know, and they'll add it to the store as quick as they can. Until next time, I want to thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.